Ryanair shareholders call for Chairman David Bonderman to be replaced. Shareholders in Ryanair have called for changes in governance structures of the company, urging that its chairman is replaced. Also on News at 10 tonight. Immigrant caravan. Congress must act to meet and deter future caravans. And Pittsburgh synagogue gunman said he wanted all Jews to die. The suspect in the mass shooting at Pittsburgh expressed hatred of Jews during the rampage and told officers afterwards that Jews were committing genocide. This is ITV News at 10 with Jack Mills. Good evening. Shareholders in Ryanair have called for changes to governance structures of the company, urging that chairman is replaced, as well as recommending the end of David Bonderman's 22-year tenure. The local authority pension fund, LAPFF, wants the budget carrier to start developing a succession plan for the chief executive, Michael O'Leary. The LAPFF, which claims recent industrial disputes involving airline management and disgruntled staff, has highlighted the need to reform, intends to file resolutions, and the company next AMG urging leadership moves. In his letter, Michael Cowley and Mr. Greenwood said, since the AGM, it appears that Ryanair faces prolonged transitions to a more stable model and improved industrial relations. Excuse me. Furthermore, he said employment models and improved industrial relations, as long-term shareholders will believe that Ryanair can continue and grow, prosper, but also consider that must involve change. However, he acknowledged the company was making efforts to improve its attractiveness as an employer. However, Ryanair's governance has not kept pace with these changes, he added. We consider the more genuinely independent representation on the board could have ensured that these changes were achieved more smoothly. In response, Ryanair spokesman said, Ryanair shareholders recently passed all AGM resolutions by a large majority, including the nomination of directors and chairman. They appreciate how fortunate we are to have an outstanding chairman like David Bonderman guide to the board and the airline. Next tonight, well, we haven't been reporting on immigrants. You must have thought the flow stopped, but no, ITV newsrooms have been completely bombarded by them, including this one that involves a caravan in New Mexico. Not New Mexico. King Leander said he's 300. President Trump has 800. The number of soldiers, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis has ordered the southern border to greet the caravan of illegal immigrants originating from Honduras. The band of families and singles traveling in maze to avoid exploitation by smugglers and coyotes. Now the number of 10,000 souls, according to one report. It may take them weeks to reach the United States border, but a second caravan is already taking shape behind the first. It won't be the last. In a statement, these three provisions, can't right today, along with changing political conditions in Central America, have transformed the character of illegal immigration. The public still conceives of illegal immigrant as young as single male from Mexico, looking for economic opportunity in the United States. Amend the 2008 law to accelerate reputations, address flaws in legalization that permits indefinite detention of family units, tighten the standards for the asylum, to provide more money for beds, judges and bureaucrats, to speed up legal proceedings. They announced forcefully and unquestionably that it is the citizens of the United States acting through their elected representatives who decide the conditions of criteria under which individuals are allowed to enter this nation. And maybe you can get off to a serious about that building, that wall you are all in at. Coming up after the break, Pittsburgh, the synagogue government said he wanted all Jews to die. That will be coming up after the Welcome back. Pittsburgh synagogue gunman said he wanted all Jews to die. The suspects of the mass shooting of Pittsburgh synagogue expressed hatred of Jews and rampage and told officers afterwards that they were committing genocide and that he wanted all of them to die. An audio recording from court documents show Robert Gregory Bowers killed 8 men and 3 women inside Tree of Life synagogue on Saturday during the worship services before tactical police teams tracked him down and shot him, authorities said in federal affairs. See, I told you I can't speak today. The charging document contains unreported details on the shooting, the police response, and the audio reveals the moment police detain the suspect synagogue attacker. Here's some audio on that now.
7-1, shots fired. Give me additional resources. Third floor.
Third floor, contained in one room. One operator down.
We have eyes on the door. We have one operator hit high in the arm. Pick that up and put a gun on it. We have one operator hit high in the arm. We have a tourniquet. That's all I got right now. Shots were still going off when I came out of the room. I believe he's still alive.
I've got about 7 out here. Access to the third floor. Next volley of gunfire, we're taking it.
We're treating this as a barricaded gunman. We're going to work the problem. How copy? All right, be advised, we have a suspect giving us hands and view. We're negotiating a surrender at this time. All units, hold what you got. 7-1, clear the air. We have a surrender in progress. Suspects crawling out at this time. Clear the air. 7-1, suspects talking about all these Jews need to die. We're still communicating with them.
Yes, the suspect keeps telling about killing Jews. He doesn't want any of them to live.
7-1, radio, actors in custody at this time.
Actor in custody at 1113.
Actors in custody. The room is secure. We need TAC medics up to our location, third floor. Hallway is clear.
We have our actor right now, hallway or doorway. We're trying to get medical attention into him, but right now it's not safe. How copy? Mark the time.
It's received. Breach and hold third floor. Bang to the floor. Actor in the doorway. Not safe at this time.
He said, I just want to kill all Jews, Bowers told an officer, according to one of the documents. Mayor Bill Pudo called it the darkest day of Pittsburgh's history. Calls began flooding into 911 from the synagogue just before 10 a.m. on Saturday. Ivanka Trump tweeted, as a mark of solemn respect, the victims of the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, POTUS issued a proclamation that the flag of the United States will be flown at half-staff at the White House today, at all military posts and naval stations on naval vessels of Federated Gov. He was also charged in a 29th count federal criminal complaint that included counts of obstructing free exercise of religion beliefs, resulting in death, a federal hate crime, and using a firearm to commit murder. The nation's latest mass shooting drew condemnation and expressions with symphonies from politicians and religious leaders of all stripes. With the midterm election just over a week away, it also reignited a long-standing and bitter debate over guns, calling the shooting an evil, anti-Semitic attack. Mr. Trump ordered flags at federal buildings throughout the US to be flown at half-mast as a mark of respect for the victims. He said he plans to travel to Pittsburgh. Little was known about Bowers, who had no apparent criminal record, but who is believed to express virulent anti-Semitic views on social media. Authorities said he appeared to act alone. Now, just before I go on top stories, Leicester City owner was on board when the helicopter crashed in Leicester City. Pittsburgh synagogue gunman, he said he wanted all Jews to die, but we've just covered that, as you know. And if you look on our website, 5 things to watch out before outfit in the budget. That's it from me tonight. I will be back in a few days since I need to go and do some stuff, other work apart from the ITV news. I'll be back very soon, probably sometime next week or this week, if I can make it. But from me and everyone on the team, good night.